Let me break it down for you because this story has the entire internet buzzing. One thing is for sure, DNA doesn't lie. And Marcel Scott just got hit with that reality, hard. After months of rumors, suspicious looks, and flat-out denial, the truth is finally out. The baby? Yep, it's his. That's right, the test confirmed it. But honestly, the real shock wasn't just the result. It was everything that happened right after. It's like the truth hit a switch and everything went off the rails. Cast members turned on each other, feelings were hurt, and even someone ended up in the hospital. This isn't your usual reality TV drama, it's pure chaos. Let's rewind a bit and start with the part no one saw coming. Enter Stormy Steele. You probably know her as the one who usually keeps calm, minds her own business, and stays far away from the drama. But this time? She didn't just get caught in the mess, she got pulled right into the middle of it. It all started right after Marcel's paternity news broke. Tensions were sky high. That's when Stormy ended up in a tense face-off with Yendi Smith. The two met up for what was supposed to be a peaceful conversation. Spoiler, it was anything but peaceful. According to people on set, it quickly turned ugly. Yendi reportedly believed Stormy had leaked the DNA results to the public. Stormy denied it, but Yendi wasn't buying her story. Voices got louder, things got heated, and then out of nowhere a drink was thrown. Things escalated. Fast. Stormy was shoved, hit her head, and had to be taken to the hospital. Paramedics rushed in. Cameras stopped rolling. Everything came to a grinding halt. It was total chaos. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, Latisha Scott stepped in. Leticia and Marcel already had a shaky relationship. There had been cheating rumors, arguments caught on camera, and a whole lot of tension between them. But this was a whole new level. The worst part? Leticia didn't hear the news from Marcel himself. Nope. She found out from a leaked message. That's when she snapped. Not the quiet, teary-eyed kind of reaction. We're talking full-on rage. She stormed down the hallway, ready to confront the people she thought had betrayed her. Still healing from her fight with Yendi, Stormy had no idea what was about to hit her. Literally. Backstage, the two women crossed paths. Leticia didn't waste a second. She accused Stormy of knowing the truth about the baby before anyone else and of smiling in her face while keeping it a secret. And then it turned physical. Stormy was totally caught off guard. Security had to rush in to separate them. But the damage had already been done again. Bruises, more emotional wounds, and a cast that didn't know what to say, let alone who to support. And where was Marcel during all of this? Nowhere. Word is, producers told him to stay off set. Probably because they knew his presence would only make things worse. But fans? They weren't staying quiet. Twitter exploded. Hashtags started flying, protect Stormy, Leticia unhinged, Yendi what are you doing? The online world turned into a war zone. Everyone had a theory. Everyone chose sides. Stormy went silent. No posts, no interviews. She even unfollowed both Leticia and Yendi. Her team released a short statement saying she was resting at home, healing. That's it. No more details. But her silence? It said more than any words could. Fans started wondering, was she done with the show? After 2 physical altercations and a trip to the hospital, who could blame her? And then the real mystery began, who actually leaked the DNA results? Was it Stormy? Or was someone using her as a scapegoat to distract from Marcel's mess? Whatever the truth, one thing was clear: this DNA test didn't just confirm paternity. It exposed cracks in the cast that may never be repaired. Leticia wasn't just mad. She felt betrayed. Humiliated. For years, she had stood by Marcel's side, defending him through every shady rumor and tabloid story. She ignored the whispers about cheating. But now? The truth was right in her face. A 99.999% DNA match leaves no room for doubt. And the worst part? She realized other cast members might have known before she did. That hit hard. Sources say Leticia went into full damage control. She wasn't just reacting emotionally, she was making moves. She reached out to divorce lawyers. Nothing's been officially filed yet, but the talks happened. Marsau? Still quiet. No statement, no apology. Not even a cryptic Instagram post. Fans weren't having it. The man who always had something to say was suddenly silent now that things got real. Then, the tide started turning. At first, fans felt bad for Leticia. She looked like a woman pushed too far. But once video clips of her fight with Stormi hit the internet, everything changed. Her rage didn't look justified anymore. It looked dangerous. People began pulling away. Comment sections blew up with criticism. TikToks broke down the altercation frame by frame. Tweets called for her removal from the show. Leticia's image as a strong, no-nonsense woman? It was slipping fast. And what about Yendi? Well, she claimed to be neutral, just trying to keep the peace. But her behavior told a different story. Fans started saying she was stirring things up behind the scenes. Some even accused her of pretending to mediate while secretly feeding drama to both sides. A few cast members spoke out anonymously, saying Yendi had been spreading rumors, dropping half-truths, and fanning the flames for weeks. Producers weren't happy. There were rumors she might be suspended or asked to apologize publicly. Production was a mess. Filming paused. Legal teams got involved. HR stepped in. Every cast member was told, stay off social media, don't talk to the press, don't comment anywhere. But it was too late. Leaks were everywhere: screenshots, videos, audio recordings. Even crew members posted cryptic messages online. The whole show seemed to be falling apart. Fans sent flowers to Stormi's store. Support threads popped up daily. People weren't just sad that she was hurt, they were mad she was dragged into something that wasn't her fault. Now the big question: when will Stormi speak? And what will she say? Will she confirm she knew about the DNA results? Will she confront Yendi? Or will she walk away for good? Marsau may have lit the match, but what followed: Stormi's injuries, Leticia's breakdown, the public backlash is shaping up to be even more explosive. Behind the scenes, Stormi isn't just recovering. She's rethinking everything: her role on the show, her friendships, her safety. This isn't entertainment anymore. It's real life. And she's starting to realize the price of being part of the show might be too high. Producers are scrambling. They've suggested reunion specials, one-on-one interviews, private peace talks. Nothing is working. The cast is broken. Trust is gone. Some refuse to be in the same room. Others demand security or threaten to quit if certain people stay. Even Yendi, once seen as the peacekeeper, is fighting to hold her spot. Producers are pushing for a public apology. She says she didn't mean for things to go so far. But fans aren't convinced. They want accountability, not excuses. Leticia's team has started pushing out stories, trying to paint her as a woman deeply hurt and reacting in the moment. Some fans relate. Most don't. Old comments of hers are resurfacing. Former friends are speaking out. Other reality stars are calling her behavior out of line. And Marsau? Still nothing. Just whispers that he's in private talks with Leticia, trying to fix things. But the damage is done. The network has a decision to make. Ratings are up, but at what cost? There's talk of a soft reboot. Maybe new cast members. Maybe a Stormi spin-off. Nothing's confirmed. But here's what we do know: the fallout isn't over. This isn't just about a paternity test anymore. It's about betrayal, trust, and how far people are willing to go to protect their image. And as the dust starts to settle, one thing's clear: no one is walking away from this unscathed. And there you have it, y'all, the full breakdown of one of the most explosive moments reality TV has seen in a long time. From DNA drama to hospital visits, broken friendships, and total cast chaos, this situation went from messy to mayhem in record time. But as wild as it all sounds, this isn't just about shocking headlines or viral clips. This is about real people dealing with real consequences, betrayal, hurt, and the kind of emotional damage you can't just edit out in post-production. Stormi didn't just get caught in the middle, she got hit with the fallout of someone else's secret, and now fans everywhere are wondering if she'll ever come back from it. Leticia, once seen as the strong, take-no-mess queen, is now facing serious backlash. And Yendi, who played the peacekeeper, might actually have been fanning the flames behind the scenes. Marsau? Still silent. And sometimes, silence says more than any statement ever could. So what happens now? Will Stormi return to the show or walk away for good? Can Leticia recover her image? Will Yendi ever be seen the same way again? And will Marsau finally step up and own the chaos he started? At this point, the show's producers are scrambling to hold it all together. Talk of a soft reboot, cast shakeups, and even a spin-off is swirling in the background. But the truth is, no amount of editing or PR can undo what's already been done. This wasn't just a plot twist. This was a turning point. And while the cameras may still be rolling, the trust between this cast? That's shattered. What we're witnessing now is bigger than reality TV drama, it's personal. And as fans, we're all waiting to see how or if they can pick up the pieces. So here's my final thought. Sometimes the realest moments on reality TV don't happen in the spotlight. They happen in the aftermath, in the silence, in the choices people make when the cameras stop. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Was Stormi set up? Did Leticia take things too far? And should Marsau finally speak out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next update, because something tells me this story, it's far from over. Until next time, stay tuned.